I remember back in the 80s when I first heard electronic music. I knew back then this illegal computer sound was gonna be my call. My heart got hooked on 4x4 beats when house took its journey with Jack, Chicago, and Acid House. Now my heart is hooked forever. It's in my soul, in my veins, on my mind 24/7. Don't care if it's jazz, soul, tech, minimal, funky, vocal, or hip house. You name it. I love it.
Gotta have house music all night long.
It's party time.
House is a universal language we all understand. Do you know how?
And who can forget about Frankie Knuckles, the godfather of house music? Blowing up balloons for Nicotiano at the gallery when he was just 16 years old. After that, he started playing disco at a club called The Warehouse in Chicago. And this inspired a new sound that we call house music. I'll leave it with Frankie.
Yes. Welcome back. It's Mr. Jones, presenter of Lee Show in a Funk. Thank you for tuning in. Over the next hour, I've got some absolute gold for you. I've got some first radio plays from Define Grooves, Let It Show, coming out on Groove Culture at the end of the month. I've got an incredible remix of Michael Gray's Invincible, and we've got Groove P on the remix. I've got a track that I'm tipping to be a big summer anthem, which is by Bakermat, Roland Clark, and it's called Life. And that one we've got Cassimm on the remix. And of course, we've got Kenny Magnum and Mr. Jones. Our release, Easy Game, out on Coco Lares Records now. We've got friend of the show, Roel, with his latest release on Space Disco Records. Kid Massive and Flash 89 with their track, I Need You, out on Motive Records. And now, I'm going to leave you with Michelle Weeks and Birdee with their track called I Feel Joy, out on Tinted. Turn this right up.
You are listening to Mr. Jones presents Release Your Inner Fun.
First lesson in music and the last lesson is to listen. When we play as a performer, that's why I think composers should be performers. When we perform, then we have to listen in a special way. And it's through the activity of listening that we begin to understand it. Painting is about seeing. Dancing is about moving. Poetry is about speaking. Music is about listening.
Loud alarm clock on the dawn of this new day, a harm lock to the new way with arms locked, standing strong, cause this world does have wrong, but two are not right. We will end dark nights with sunlight to wake the world from sleep, because love is our weapon and we are armed to our teeth, and we will change the world with the words that we speak.
First lesson in music and the last lesson is to listen. When we play as a performer, that's why I think composers should be performers. When we perform, then we have to listen in a special way. And it's through the activity of listening that we begin to understand. Painting is about seeing. Dancing is about moving. Poetry is about speaking. Music is about listening.
Loud alarm clock on the dawn of this new day, a harm lock to the new way with arms locked, standing strong, cause this world does have wrong, but two are not right. We will end dark nights with sunlight to wake the world from sleep, because love is our weapon and we are armed to our teeth, and we will change the world with the words that we speak.
Mr. Jones in the mix. You are listening to Mr. Jones in the mix.
When the beat kicks in, put your hands up in the air. When the beat kicks in, put your hands up in the air. Air, 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 hands up in the air. Air, 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 air. Put your hands up in the air. When the beat kicks in, put your hands up in the air. When the beat kicks in, put your hands up in the air. Air, 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 air. Put your hands up in the air. Air, 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 air. Put your hands up in the air. When the beat kicks in, put your hands up in the air.
For this thing called life. Let us not waste any more time living our full lives. For you hold the key to your happiness. For you hold the key to your success. Let's get ready to take this love ride. Hands up. Let's go.
Time after time, baby, I just can't get enough. We got the kind of love I feel stronger than yesterday. The kind of love that's getting deeper in every way. Every day and every night, invincible. You and I. Every day and every night, invincible. You and I. We're invincible.
You are listening to Mr. Jones in the mix.
Every day, all I do is work. I can't wait for Saturday. You know I've been saying, let's go party.
tell you what, let's get started. I tell you what, let's get started.
Mr. Jones presents Release Your Inner Funk.
Today I'm using an 18 by 24 inch. Double prime, pre-stretched canvas, but you use whatever size you like. And I've just covered the entire canvas up with a very thin coat of liquid white. And I'd like to welcome you. And I'd like to welcome you. Let's get started.
And now I'm going to leave you with Michelle Weeks and Birdee with their track called I Feel Joy out on Tinted. Turn this right up.
I want you to be mine all alone for all time. I want you to be mine all alone for all time.
Remember, if you want to get interactive, hit me up on Instagram, which is at Mr. Jones_official, and it's Mr. MISTER. For the next hour, I've got some absolute gold as always.